what's guys, it's Mike from News Now More in the Eclipse and Puppet Show. This episode's called Everyone Wants Puppet Gone in VR Chat. Oh boy. This is gonna be, yeah. This is gonna be a roller coaster of an episode, I guess. Everyone's Puppet Gone. I mean, Lefty, I think, is the true villain of the Eclipse and Puppet Show, I think. You know, I truly think, maybe. But then again, Lefty's because we rarely ever see Lefty. You know, I mean, unless the voice actor just is a little bit too busy. But in the story, kind of outside the cast or whatever, we rarely ever see Lefty. Rarely. And whenever he comes back, he just causes chaos. So, causes chaos and conflict. Which makes me think that Lefty might be a villain, a secret villain. I don't know, but I'm calling it now. I'm calling it. Anyway, let's get to this. And trace those. Oh no.
Eclipse.
Eclipse, what were you doing?
Hey, need something? I'm a little busy right now.
With what?
Doing what?
We need to speak. Yeah, it's kind of important.
Important.
Oh yeah, what's more important than what Eclipse is doing?
What?
Go ahead. We've been speaking. And we held a vote. 5-0. We want Puppet gone.
I beg your pardon.
You know what's funny? I find most common, every single character that Davis voices, he goes I beg your pardon? Instead of saying, what? I mean, unless, the character that Davis is voicing is, really pissed off, then,
We don't want her in our home anymore. She is a danger to all of us. We had no choice in the matter.
I don't want her to risk everything.
If you don't believe me, ask the others.
And the others consist of...
You guys barely know her. You guys have known her for, 3 months? You've known Eclipse, the same amount of time.
Who exactly? Monty.
Son.
And Moon.
That'd be 6.
Yeah.
Once we abstained.
He abstained.
Moon abstained. Moon is the reason why we know more about it than usual, though. Even before he told us what he knows, we wanted her gone regardless.
And this is coming from...
Because of her powers and what she's put
yeah,
on
but she doesn't want to use them anymore.
Lean back. She's dangerous. We did not choose this to happen. And you and her have been hostile to this ruined fellow. First.
Okay, they have a reason. They have more of a reason to be pissed off at Ruin than you guys be pissed off at Puppet. You know? I mean, Ruin did kill those 5,000 dimensions. I mean, he had a good reason behind them, but just, I don't know, ended up being, well, I don't know. That does get me to wondering, though, if all those 5,000 dimensions were killed off, they were, replaced with, a different one, would that meant, Solar's dimension would have been, restored, kinda? In a sense. I'm not saying, completely, but I'm saying, similar. You know? Kind of the swap dimension. There was, Eclipse and Lunar as, the main two, and, Moon was, the evil one, and so it's kind of the Lunar of that universe, so Yeah.
Especially so. What right do you have to treat him that way when you're also doing the same thing?
Which is...
Coming to a dimension that isn't your home, making it your own?
Solar did the exact same thing. Solar did, like, the exact same thing. He just went to, like, Sun Moon's dimension. You know, and, well, he didn't claim it as his home at first. He just wanted to get away from his own problems, kinda. Or wanted to get away from his moon. Which is reasonable enough. I mean, yeah, that moon kinda does seem a little, you know, a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, so... Yep. I mean... It's sad that, like, Solar's moon would have been dead either way, like, whether Solar killed him or not. You know? Yeah. But, like, Solar, like, went to, like, Sun Moon's dimension, you know? Made that his home. You know? And no one's complaining about that one, at least from what I know.
We could argue that you've done some good things, but you locked me in your laboratory for months.
Yeah, you were never meant to get out of that.
Yeah.
Why would you even have him there in the first place?
Hey, something happened to Foxy. Needed something to take over for a bit.
That's all I have with backup.
Yeah.
You were.
Spare parts, maybe.
If I didn't want to spare parts, I would have gotten spare parts.
True.
It's much easier to get the parts I need from a box than from a body.
You see? So you come here, you take somebody's life away, more or less, their free will, their choice,
Suppose so.
and you put us all in danger with
How?
an individual who...
I have a question for you. What danger are you talking about?
Whatever she's holding back, if she uses her magic, it'll come here. That danger. Her
That.
magic, she can control people. That danger.
She's been severed from that.
What's up with her hair now? Why is her hair white?
Exactly. Her hair, tied to her magic. She said so herself. To Moon.
Her hair picks up ambient energy from around her. Doesn't have to just be from here. It can be from other places that we occasion from. Doesn't mean it's anything powerful or substantial.
And how long until she uses it, huh? She told them to their face, Sun and Moon.
Her magic is not magic that you know.
But it is something powerful, and if she uses it, something worse will come here, yes? She said so herself.
You're basing a lot of this off of ifs.
Yes.
We want
Yes.
to live our lives without interference. Something.
Excuse me. Who helped get rid of that murder? That child murder? Eclipse and Puppet. Well, more so Eclipse. Well, yeah, well, technically both Eclipse and Puppet. Puppet's the one keeping, like, was the one watching the cameras. Eclipse was doing maintenance work. You know? And? Got a problem with that? Would you rather have, like, the child murderer or whoever is behind it, like, still roaming around? No, I didn't think so. Like, yeah, I truly want to think that Lefty is the true villain, I think.
You never gave us the option to do.
So what am I cold turkey to?
I am willing to look past your transgressions versus me on the Laura's behalf. But I do not want Puppet here anymore. None of us do. It's true.
Well, you're not to live with her.
I really don't think she should be here.
She's done nothing to make herself ingratiated among us.
You're right.
Among Us. Okay, first of all, she's been the one looking over the cameras. She's busy looking over the cameras. Well, Lefty's just sitting there being an onion. Like, having onion skin for, like, the whole day. You know, being sensitive over, like, everything. Yeah. Who's doing more work, honestly? Puppet or Lefty? Yeah, I would think Puppet. What's Lefty doing all day? Lefty It's definitely hiding something. I know it. I'm calling it.
She only watched cameras 24/7 trying to catch down a killer.
Yeah.
For you guys, mind you.
A killer that
Yes.
may or may not have shown up if it wasn't for interference in the dimension itself.
What? What? What did Puppet have to do with the murder? The murder will come regardless. Puppet had nothing to do with that. Yeah, Lefty's just straight up stupid.
Do you think that's how that works?
Exactly.
Who knows?
I do.
Do you?
I know a lot of things. I can tell you this much, if it wasn't for Puppet here, God knows what this dimension would be right now. Sun and Moon down there probably would have been hating each other. You might have gone on a bit of a spree. Hell, you there, Ballora, your little thing with Monty might not have even spurred into existence. And you could have been an a**hole.
Oh.
So, why don't you take these little complaints of yours, maybe think a little bit logically.
No, we thought about it already.
Oh, really? Have you?
All of that went through our mind. We
Okay.
made our choice based solely on the negative implications
didn't.
of her.
On the... That's all you guys focused on, was the negative. You guys only focused on the negative instead of the positive. Yeah.
Using her power.
No, you didn't.
What's he
You
getting in
did
the face?
all this out of
Yeah.
fear.
You know so many things, you won't share it? Out of what? Fear?
What could you possibly want to know?
Other people tell us what we need to know. They don't keep us in the dark.
And what could you possibly want to know?
You keep making decisions for us based off of maybes. It's happened multiple times. You treated Sun and Moon like animals.
That's just Eclipse. That's just Eclipse. I think it's more so because of the trauma he was put through. You know? That was from his trauma of being stuck in Sun's head, basically, and Moon abandoning him. So why do you think that?
Yeah, I suppose I did.
So it makes you think we want that to happen here anymore. My life taken from me made to be an attraction in some log ride. I had no choice in that matter. You took it from me.
Suppose I did.
I wanted to be my own person, not dictated by somebody who knows quote-unquote more than me because they're from some different dimension. Nonsense. You, indirectly, by supporting her, are putting us all in danger and you know it too. You know it.
I know a lot more.
True.
What happens if he uses her magic then, huh? What happens?
Well, she won't.
How do you know?
She's scared of it. Terrified of it.
So, what if she's so scared she uses it and she lashes out, Then what?
You do not understand her at all, then.
True.
She's made no attempt to help us understand what's
How?
going
How
on with her.
she made no attempt to help you? I'm checking the cameras. Lefty, I got my eye on you. You're getting on my nerves, buddy. And that's not a good thing at all.
You guys had the dimension stuff for so long and didn't really explain everything. I had to find it out by accident. Would have been nice to know up front.
You hid everything.
True.
Out of a sense of control. Don't deny it. You controlled us.
Controlled? Is that what you
You
want to
held
call
the
it?
information in
What?
your hands and dropped it when we began to question things.
Control.
You were the heroes.
Yeah.
If you told us about your dimension, about how in your dimension or in her original dimension that Vanny, or whoever the hell she talked about that day, existed, we could have stopped her a little bit sooner. You didn't care. You wanted to sit back and watch.
Some things are not similar.
Yeah, but guess what? Cliff was trying to help too. He's the one that fixed all the cameras and stuff. Eclipse was helping. He literally stopped a kid from being killed. You know?
They can be enough.
They are not.
We want her gone. It is
She's
a
not gonna
maturity.
go.
You know what? It's like talking to a brick wall.
It is.
It's like talking to a brick wall. Nice.
You're the brick.
Oh.
No. Probably could be a hammer.
Oh.
You don't control everything here. You don't have that right. You're
Okay, I'm pretty sure Eclipse is just trying to prevent, like, bad stuff from happening. Because it doesn't want, like, the same things happen in his dimension that happen here. And, like, go through all that trauma again.
not
Or
from
whatever.
here. You don't control who or what comes here. You just assumed that. We don't want other people coming to our home and telling us how to operate. Like we said before, we're willing to work with you. We don't want the danger of her.
Now, you guys are a bit pathetic.
Ooh.
This isn't about anything and that. You're just pissed at them. And you want to really take an out on somebody. And they're clearly a target for you.
Ooh.
What can we be mad about?
Anything.
Her putting us in danger?
Everything.
Keeping us in the dark?
There are some things that deserve to die in darkness.
Ooh.
Go ask Monty. Go ask Son.
You know, I always suspected it was you two that would cause issues.
What? But
Wasn't sure about Ballora.
Issues. Again.
wait, Lefty and Fuchs? Is that what you're saying? What, those two? Huh. Or was it Lefty and Monty or something? But yeah, Blora, I mean, she seems a little bit hesitant about what she's saying. You know. It's like Lefty and Fuchs, they really sound pissed.
It's your fault.
Oh.
Alright. Huh.
Is it bad?
Well, I figured out how to look at the thing without Moon, but looks fine.
Oh. Wait, did you not? What?
Don't worry about it, man. It's just, considering the past few days, I thought maybe things might have been different somewhat, and, You two. Or should I say three, technically? Oh boy. Oh, that look in his eye. You want Puppet gone. Well,
It's just like, you know, they might have thought about it. Yeah, I'm kind of more assertive in that stance. I do think about the horrible things that could happen. They just, well, the way I was described, something bad happens, and then boom. Not sure what else followed by that, but something bad would happen.
What?
I don't expect much from your critical thinking there, son, but you...
Sorry, so I was tuning you out.
Hey, you're supposed to be as smart as the original one. Okay. I can't sit here thinking that everyone's gonna be safe around Puppet. Call me selfish, yeah, but I'd like to make sure we're all fine. And if she's around with whatever she's got, if there's a chance it could hurt somehow,
Something's
You
gonna
know.
hurt you regardless. That's the thing, though. You're gonna probably end up being hurt sometime down the line regardless of what you do. Whether you go outside or you stay inside, you know? Like, you're always gonna get hurt, like, one way or the other. Emotionally, physically, mentally. Yeah, you're probably gonna be hurt either way. So, you know.
and the other one, the one that's just happened to abstain from a vote. I told them
What she told us. You didn't like that.
it's terrifying. Yeah,
don't know. Without Puppet, you might have been an even bigger pain in my side.
If it wasn't for Puppet and all of them, or me actually, you and someone would be at each other's throats.
Ooh,
If it wasn't for
true.
you when the spark to kill code, we're moving past that.
That thing would have been inside you already.
It doesn't matter. You treated me a certain way.
Yes, because that was from trauma, not. Moonrise, I'm pretty sure that wasn't personal. I'm pretty sure that was just, Eclipse's trauma speaking.
But Puppet, yes, she made mistakes, but
Don't we all?
she treated me like I was actually a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was the first one to do it. So I kind of owe her a lot.
Yeah.
But she's dangerous. So I don't want to vote.
Well, as long as she doesn't use
I
her
have a bias.
power, she's fine, right?
I think they got biases up there too, bud.
I think everyone does. But it's not our place to say it.
You
Well,
guys can vote all you
actually,
want, but I don't
it's-
think anything's gonna
It's our home,
change.
not yours. It's not that Ruins fellow's home either, but you guys want him gone because, I don't know,
Everything he's done?
he did
Yeah.
bad things. He's an awful person too. I say too because I heard what Puppet did and I'm trying to understand it.
Yeah. Her stuff seems, okay, I wouldn't say exactly light compared to Ruin. I mean, both were pretty bad. Puppet's past was horrible. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure, Puppet was, killed? And, a spirit or something? Like, a kid that was killed and then, that controlled her own world, Yeah.
It goes through someone's mind to do that. And how she can live with it after so long. How does Ruin live with it? You've done bad things too.
I don't know.
All your problems are
I mean,
coming
that's a
here
good
now.
point. I mean, Ruin has always been, the more calmer one. Except there was a couple times where he snapped, but... Ruin seems to be very calm out of, everyone. I mean, I know Solar can be pretty chill, too. I think Ruin might be, more calm than Solar. Or, chill about things than Solar is,
All her past issues
Probably all that wisdom.
put us in danger. We don't know what would have happened if you weren't here. But we know what happened when you are. You helped us, and you heard me. Those are both true. Puppet helped us,
Mm-hmm.
and she's dangerous to us. Those are also both true.
Yeah.
If this is our home, me, you, Son, Lefty, the original Foxy, Ballora, Everett Larson, Vincent Ronson, whoever else might show up, don't we have some kind of say in what goes on here? Isn't that our right?
You know how valuable hindsight is.
2020.
We're a bit further than you are. Quite a bit.
Yeah. That's wonderful. Yet you still sparked the kill code.
Yeah.
You still didn't want to say the words please until Puppet asked you to.
This is getting personal now.
It's always personal. That's why I don't vote. You're my friend, but you also really ticked me off early on.
Yeah.
I still get angry about it sometimes.
Well, don't think about it.
They don't want to ask you to leave. It's just her.
That's true. What's funny is that Puppet's been, so nice to everyone. Yeah, they want her to leave because of her powers. Whereas Eclipse has just been a straight up a-hole. And yet they want him to stay. Yeah, that makes so much sense.
They have a good reason for it, too. But I'm not going to vote for it. Because it's personal. Does that make sense? If I had it my way, she would never touch that stuff again. She'd forget about it. And that'd be it. She'd just be Puppet. But we can't do that, can we? Because her problems came here, and so did yours. And your ideas and the way you think things work. And it dictates your actions. And your actions aren't always the best. You can admit that too. So now what? You know what our stance is. My vote doesn't matter. Theirs does. Because they're people.
What?
Just like you. You're outnumbered.
Dang.
Sorry.
Get force in the mouse.
What?
Mouth. Yeah. Gotta shut up now.
Oh my god, again.
Outnumbered. Sorry.
Get force in the mouse. Mouth. Yeah. Gotta shut up now.
It doesn't feel good. None of this feels right.
Exactly.
How's that?
I don't know, just
Because you're telling a friend to get out of here?
kind of the first one that I had, really. In a way.
True.
In a weird way. Foxy, maybe also. Where would he go? That's his
He's going with her.
Yeah. And then FC's going too.
Yep.
Yep.
The first person I ever actually talked to from their dimension, or at all, was FC
True.
besides Vincent.
That's
She
true.
was a killer. She's not bad people. She's not. Everyone from that thing has done bad things, apparently.
Yeah.
And we've
true.
been good.
From some completely different dimension. Yeah, he's on, like, something like, probably on Puppet's level, kind
Going
of.
so far.
I mean, controlling, like, everybody in that dimension, like, 8 billion plus people. Yeah, that is bad. I mean, what Ruin did was no better, but, I mean, he had his reasons. He did it for, like, the greater good. What did Puppet think at the time? Like, it wasn't for the greater good. It wasn't for the greater good. You know, so, I feel like Ruin and, like, Puppet's, like, past is, like, on the same level.
I haven't killed a kid. Or anybody, actually.
Yeah, pretty much because
Might have.
Maybe. But this is always just a maybe, isn't it?
Isn't this all just a maybe?
yeah.
Isn't hers just a little bit bigger than everybody else's, though? It's a little bit more of a maybe.
Please. Yeah, everyone's just getting too interpersonal with it. Especially
Something
them.
happens. Ruin shows up. She gets angry. She goes to a place and her hair comes back white. Like she has power
Right.
again. Is it because of the ambience of the place? I don't know. Is it because she's angry? I don't know.
No.
The maybe was that I would get angry. My kill code would spark and I'd kill somebody. That was my
Oh,
maybe.
yeah, true.
Eclipse made that maybe happen.
Well, I heard it was already in you.
Yeah,
So
true.
it sounds like
Yeah, that Coco's already in you, pal.
it's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah.
She gets angry. She gets upset. She gets scared.
Yeah,
Something
doesn't,
happens to someone she cares about.
doesn't everybody?
And she uses it, and then what? She saves that person for a moment before whatever the hell she's trying to hold back that would cause a catastrophic problem that she's so scared of comes here. We're okay with taking away my maybe and making it happen, but not hers.
I think you got other issues to work through, man.
Yeah,
I have a lot of issues to work through,
yeah.
but I don't want to vote for it because I know it's hypocritical.
Oh, true.
We're not stupid.
Ooh.
We're scared. But maybe it's kind of our right to be. This is our home.
So it shouldn't be
There's
theirs.
a lot of them out there. Why does our home have to be theirs? There's technically infinite dimensions. She
True.
could leave with Foxy and FC and go find somewhere else where they can get portals back to their home
I
and have
think that's
friends
a little
visit.
stupid, actually, now you say that.
Why?
Well, because say people won't do the same thing here. You know, kick them out, they don't belong, etc.
She
True.
made her choice. Whatever she did happened. I hope she finds a place to stay. I do.
Whatever, dude.
But if you guys are gonna act,
Yeah, but thing is, though, is that if they go to a different place, the same thing might happen.
like that and be scared of it, then she has to leave. How long until Lefty and Foxy get more than just words? So what, we're gonna shun her now shut her out of everything. It's not the idea. We're gonna look at her in the hallway and whisper when she walks by.
Please, what is that? We ain't teenagers.
We're basically at this point.
Yeah.
How long have you been alive for? 4 months?
They all act like teenagers, let's be honest. I mean, Son acts like a toddler, like a 5-year-old. Everyone else acts like a teenager. Complaining all day. Welcome
maybe
to
5.
teenagerhood.
Bit longer, but
Not long. We're all looking at her now at this point, doing the same thing.
That's what I was trying to say to her first. I accidentally trip over my words sometimes.
Does she even know? Want her to leave yet? Anyone told her?
probably not. I mean, that's probably what
I
Cliff
think I was trying to say welcome to the teenagerhood. But I was like, yeah, no. Welcome to teenagehood.
is doing.
Why? Because we're too scared, right? Or she just loses it and takes control of us, right? That's what we're all thinking. After I spilled the tea yesterday, what a big mistake that was. Maybe I should have, though, right? Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe it's bad that she has that ability and hides it.
You don't know what to do you?
I don't.
Maybe I was a bit too hasty in my voting, but
My vote doesn't matter. What? I'm gonna sit here and say no. Puppet shouldn't leave.
Ooh.
And then what? Me and Son have a conflict about that. Then it gets worse. And we stop having the switching be mutual every single time. And we start getting along for once. After all the work we've put in to get to this point, all the work that they've done for us to get to this point,
True.
I owe them everything.
True.
and you want him to leave. Yo, dude, you always gotta take the good with the bad.
The bad is the end of our world.
The bad may just be there is no end of the world.
And so far from what I've seen, a lot of what they've said is true. Do you realize that?
Yeah. I have.
I don't want to risk it.
Not everything, though. Well, everything.
I can't risk it on a maybe. I can't.
The risk you want to maybe. I'll get out of your non-existent hair.
Ha!
Yeah.
Gonna go and, I don't know. Blackjack. Maybe I'll see what they're doing over there with Puppet.
Probably playing Uno.
Might be changing my vote. I don't know anymore.
Yeah. Pretty usual day. I mean, some kid fell into a mop bot. The mop bot fell over and started breakdancing more or less in a circle. But nothing too bad
That sounds
yet.
funny.
No disappearances in weeks.
Cool.
That's good.
That's great.
I mean, we know about it by this point. Yeah. I mean, the parents would say something.
We need to talk.
Yeah, what's up?
Get off your thing. That means you too.
Alright. Everything okay? Yeah, what's up?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, so I'm just gonna be very abrasive with it.
Okay.
About it.
Okay.
The other animatronics want you to leave.
What?
The other animatronics, Lefty, Foxy, Laura, Monty, Son, want you to leave.
Laura and Monty?
Oh, okay. It looks like you've already beat me to here. Hello.
Are you serious?
Some
Oh,
bad
right.
timing.
Yeah.
Terrible timing, actually.
Yeah.
Why?
Your power.
I don't... I'm not gonna use it.
They don't get that.
Yeah, exactly.
You seem.
I'm not gonna use it. Why would I ever use that?
We don't know that though.
You don't know her enough at this point?
I mean.
Seriously? You don't? For how many months?
Okay, but
nice to learn.
All the others too?
No, Moon doesn't.
Yeah,
Moonrise
they
doesn't.
they.
So let me get this straight. You,
Mm-hmm.
Lefty,
Mm-hmm.
who has just been radio silent for weeks.
True.
The
Exactly.
other me, who kinda had.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Lefty was, like, barely there. Lefty's, like, rarely ever talking. Whenever he comes back, he just creates drama. Like, I am really starting to think that Lefty is becoming a villain.
It's a valid reason to be angry, by the way.
Yeah.
Monty
Mm-hmm.
and Sun.
Yeah.
What about Moon?
Moon is
Abstained.
Yeah.
abstained because of
Bias.
Abstain because of a bias? What?
I don't know. I don't get it either. I don't care. The point I'm trying to say is they want you to go. Because of your power.
Where?
anywhere else.
Can't just tell her to go anywhere else. She has nowhere else to go.
Well,
Exactly.
so many dimensions. I
She hooked herself to this
Any
one.
idea how difficult this sort of thing is?
could
Exactly.
only imagine.
It's because of how we handled the first few weeks. We're trying to fix. It's not because of that. They're scared of what might happen if you did something. You were having a breakdown, and I brought you to McDonald's and tried to get your mind off of it. I told you everything.
Ooh.
Bless the hand that feeds you.
Ooh.
I know.
That's true.
I
You're
just
scared of me?
truthfully, yeah, I am.
And the others?
Most of them feel the same way as well. You're just
Dang.
powers. I don't know. They kind
Get
of
out.
seem. Yeah. Okay.
Laura's like the most obedient
I'm
of
sorry.
them now.
I'll go.
Dang.
I want to make it very clear. You're not going anywhere.
Cool.
So what, they get angry at me?
No. But the guys with the bigger guns make the rules.
That's not right.
Does it seem right?
Yeah. I mean, sure, Eclipse might be built like a twig compared to like Lefty and Monty. But that does not mean that Eclipse can't beat them with like the power of intelligence. You know, wisdom and intelligence, they're the most powerful weapons in any argument or any battle, you know. Yeah, intelligence and wisdom, they're like the most powerful weapons. So, yeah. Because guess what? A machine gun, you might not know how to use that. Even if you do have like a lot of intelligence. You might not know how to use a grenade or a bow and arrow. Even if you do have a lot of intelligence. You can find other ways to defeat somebody other than using weapons. Just use your brain. That's all you gotta do.
Hubby, this is just as much your home as it is theirs.
Yeah.
It's not. We came here and just took it over. We don't belong.
Says who?
So I'm going to sit here and just let them stay scared for their lives? Put them in actual danger? You're not putting them in danger. You're not going to use your
Come
powers.
on.
I could just wipe
Puppet, don't let them get to you. That's what they want.
their memories.
No.
Why not? They forget about this whole thing.
You take more control.
Do you want to move?
Nowhere else to go.
Right. Also, the dimensions end up collapsing on each other at some point.
Where
True.
would you go, Puppet? Where can you go?
Not a lot of dimensions are just Phasmer-centric and places where you can insert yourself in.
There's technically infinite possibilities.
Technically infinite. You need my help to find them, though.
Yeah.
And another note, I know you're not leaving without her.
Well, yeah. Why the hell would I?
Yeah.
That means she's going to.
Yeah. Listen,
Moving's not gonna solve anything.
How will this even happen?
your three options are either that we just hold our guns and tell them they can try by force,
Ooh.
we wipe their memories,
Ooh.
or you go. There's your only three options, really, in this circumstance. Because they don't care to talk.
You don't have to do just those three options. We could talk this out.
True.
You think they want to talk?
Yeah, true. I mean,
I set
well, yeah,
aside
technically there's like
everything
four
to sit
options.
here and take on a job
mean,
that
have you ever heard the fight or flight response? Apparently there's a third one called freeze. Like, if like a bull's like chasing you, or whatever, like something is like charging at you or something, you have the chance to fight or flight. Or you can freeze. That's technically three options. Like technically there's like four states of matter. Like the three main ones are like solid, liquid, or gas, when there's actually another one. Fourth one, I think it's called plasma or something. Yeah. There you go. So there's always an extra option there. We just think of like the main ones, but we never think of like, hey, what's the extra option?
and Moon, like abstaining,
He just abstained.
and Sun. Does he know that I leave too?
Well, Sun's always afraid of
I doesn't
everything.
care if he gets the other Foxy.
Just put me in the spirit tree world.
Aww. No.
Now,
I want to think.
Okay.
you know, I was preparing for this sort of event in case it happened for whatever reason.
Oh, really?
We do have the bigger guns.
Or not.
Just saying.
We're better than that. Puppet.
I don't think he means like actual guns. I think he means like intelligence.
You don't have to go anywhere. Or right do I have to stay? It's not my home. It is.
Just go.
We've made it here for months. Yeah. They want us out though.
Okay.
Memory wipe's still on the table.
No.
Yeah.
She wouldn't want that either.
Wouldn't matter.
So all of them.
Memory wipe, we get rid of the Foxy.
No. No. God, no.
Fine. Good
That's
luck
an
trying to figure
option.
this out then.
That is an option, though. That's an option.
Still trying to.
I mean, okay, that would be like the last resort, actually. I mean, yeah, Lefty. I've got my eye on him. I'm starting to get bad vibes from Lefty.
In the meanwhile, I'll get stuff ready in case you want to just get it over with.
Where the hell did this come from, Eclipse?
What?
Rage.
Where did this come from?
Trauma?
Don't know. Could have just been from anger.
You don't find it weird that after Ruin got here, this all started happening randomly out of the blue?
And you suddenly think that Ruin coordinated all of this.
True.
He's done it before, hasn't he? Smile on your face and stab you in the back.
Go find him then.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Wait,
I
yeah,
don't
I
care.
don't think Ruin was like the exact cause of like this whole drama with Lefty and Puppet, whatever. I think, yeah, Lefty, I think, just wants to cause chaos.
There. Don't know either. What's the word? The man with the bigger stick usually tells the history. I guess I'll make sure I have the biggest stick.
Yeah. anyways, that's it for today's video. So, hit subscribe and hit button goes. Ding dong, and I'm going to see some more Eclipse and Puppet Show. I'll see you guys next video. So, also Eclipse time.